Hey, That Girl crew, how you guys doing? Thank you for tuning in to That Girl podcast. Y'all already know we like to talk, share, discuss, commentary on all the hottest and latest topics from either entertainment to news to etc. Okay? If y'all have yet to subscribe to my podcast, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and do so right about now. Okay? If you would like to follow me on any social media platform, it's only one, and that is Instagram. Go ahead, follow your girl at that girl, period, die. Okay? That is spelled DATGIRL, period, DIA. All right? Now stay tuned for this episode. Bye. Hey, what's going on, babes? I know it's been such a long time since y'all heard from me, but a girl had a life to live for a month, honey, trying to get all my stuff situated so that I can be a salary chick, okay? So please forgive me. I'm going to try to at least post consistently. I'm not gonna even give y'all a schedule like I told y'all before because life do catch up with me and I just don't be having the time to record or talk or anything like that. But today I do because we have so much to talk about with this case with I think her name is Carlee. I was following this case in regards of Carlee through mostly like Instagram and whatever. Since Instagram is the new news outlet, honey. Everybody got the information very much quickly from there because FBI, everybody else want to take their time. And baby, you know us, this new generation, we want everything quickly. So, all right. So if you guys still don't know and haven't heard, I will make it very snippy because I just want to put my 2 cents in this situation. So there was this young lady that is like around the age of 25. Yes, she is African American. And according to some reports over at Hoover, Alabama, um, this young lady named Carlee Russell was abducted. That was the claim before, where she claimed that she had found a toddler in the middle of a busy highway while she's trying to drive back home. And I guess she had either her boyfriend, sister on the phone with her at the time, and she was basically saying, "Hey, I see a toddler on the road. Give me a minute. I'm going to call you back. I'm going to call the police and, make the full report." And the girl went missing after that, after she hung up with um, the police officers um, and talked to her brother, her boyfriend's sister, because all the sister heard was her, dropping her phone, yelling, screaming, and then it was dead silent and whatever. So when police got out there for the initial call of her reporting, Carlee reporting that she found a toddler, they also found her car, her phone on the road, all her belongings in the car. So I want to say kudos to the police officer over there in Alabama, Hoover, that literally did not waste no time to start looking for her. FBI, CIA, Special Service, all them people, bitch, was out there looking for her, trying to hurry up and, see if they can, locate her. Because you already know after 24 to 48 hours, that's when shit hit critical and there's a potential murder or finding a person dead or whatever. So as people are, extending their helps, their condolences, their prayers, their time, their monies, their fees, and all this other crazy stuff, Come to find out, 3 days after the claim of her being abducted, she ended up walking up to her parents' house and she was okay. They took her to the hospital and it was dead silence after that. Now, her parents had went on news, I think it was literally yesterday, to kind of give us a brief um story of everything that they quote unquote could say. And then, literally today, it was announced earlier in the morning that the police was going to do a conference and they was going to debunk the fact that she was abducted. So, with that being said, we are here now where it's literally 9:20 p.m. where I am, where we got more of a full scope of what happened. Now, I am not going to read these stuff in detail because it's a lot. Honestly, if you really want me to break it down word for word, story by story and everything, let me know down below. But I just really want to share my opinion about this case, about this whole situation, because it was debunked. It was a false report that she was abducted. And my whole thing is, I don't want to go into details about that as the story is still unfolding. This is why I didn't really want to go in great details about it. I was really just trying to give you guys the snippet. I just want to talk about the fact that it was um, falsely told to the police officer that she was abducted. And I just want to say this. Well, I want to say several things. First of all, Black Americans already have it tough to even get the law enforcement to help us whenever we in need of any actual law enforcement help. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a white girl go missing, this is the same response they would have gotten if a white woman would have went lost or abducted or etc. Now, the fact that the Alabama Hoover police literally wasted no time, no seconds, no minutes, no hours to start looking thoroughly and searching like they would have done with a white woman show that these police officers, no matter what race or what background you're from, they're going to put 100% at um, at their work. And I want to tell those police officers in that department and in that state, please continue doing the job that you have started. Please being the same type of person that you have began with in this story. Please go ahead and continue to show the same support and look and effort that you have when you was trying to look for Carlee, because there are actual other Black families that is still missing their child, their family member, their father, their husband, their wife, their sisters, their cousins, and etc. And they really need your support, um just like the next white person. So I want to give great kudos to you. I want to shout you guys out. But I am fairly disappointed in this young lady, because as she knows how United States and how the entire world basically view African American, and for her and her family to kind of pull this stunt when it was not necessary. Now, we yet to know the exact full extent, whether she had a mental breakdown, whether she had some type of schizophrenics or whatever medical reasoning, or if she had any medical reasoning why she even did this. I'm not trying to grill her too hard, but if this was just a simple fact of her trying to get attention, if this was some type of plot, some type of scheme that the family was trying to put together, I think they could not have done the most selfish, degrading, put the whole culture back 10 years from this foolishness. because again, like I said, it is really hard to have, the law enforcement to go as hard and as deep as they did to locate this young girl. And I could only think back to the case of Shanquilla Robinson, where this girl literally lost her life over at a whole different country. And unfortunately, even though she have the US citizen mark because she was born in US soil, she did not get the same treatment that this young lady named Carlee Russell got in. And she don't understand if she do or if she don't, she just don't understand the consequences she caused for all of us that are dark skinned out here. Now, if anybody make a report saying, oh, my child is actually abducted, the police officer definitely going to literally take 10 days, because before it takes like 2 days, 3 days for them to even take a black person serious. Now there might even take 10 days to a month to take us serious because of this bullshit that this girl had just did. Now, I really want to hear the situation. I really want to know what caused her to even do that, what caused her to even think about searching these things for her to, do this stunt and etc. Because there's so much to unpack with this situation, from culture wise, from her family, from mental state, from a whole bunch of stuff, where we all are sitting at the edge of our seats trying to hope and pray that this does not set us back some, because literally the entire world is pissed off with this family and this young lady, because again, like I told you, Shanquilla Robinson did not get this type of support from her police, um law enforcement in her state. FBI and all that stuff did not support all of that. Like, they didn't do as much as they could have when they did with Carlee. So for me, I'm just really upset with this shit. Like, I really cannot sit here and fathom that this girl literally lied, plot, and scheme. Mind you, she have a great career, apparently great, you know, businesses and work and this and that, and she looked like she's an educated woman. So I don't understand what would make her even do something like that, to even lie and plot like this. So before we continue and speculate, let's have this whole shit played out. Let's wait until the officers actually sit down and have a conversation with Carlee for her to get evaluated and everything, so we can break it down, and for us to prevent situations like this, where for some reason people like to plot and scheme just so that they can get like funds, money, or whatever from people, to have this sad story, to create a OnlyFans, and not OnlyFans, but GoFundMe page and etc., to get money, because probably they're in a situation where they might be losing their house, they might be losing cars, they can't pay their bills, da 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 da. Whatever the case may be, I'm just making an example, like what it could possibly be for these people to even plot and scheme like this, and have the entire world kind of, be so concerned and trying their best to help and assist and locate this girl, for her to come back 3 days later straight to her mama and dad house. Okay. So y'all, please, let's see what's going on. Let's continue following this story. If you want me to get in more depth and more detail in my opinion, definitely let me know. But I did want to put this out here. I did want to share that because that was literally on my heart, in my head. And I just could not just sit here and not say anything, because this shit is wild. That this young girl, a black girl, an African American girl, just pulled this stunt like this. Typically, this is for white people that would do some shit like that, and the world will carry on. But for a whole black girl, for her to know that we already struggling, we already having issues where police officers do not assist us as 100% as they could, and this girl did this shit. There's a lot of family throughout this whole year, and mind you, we're only 7 months in 2023, and we had a lot of black cases where people's gone missing, people had died, and we yet to get any type of solution, results, or anything for those people. And here she goes, where resources, money, people tax was overspent to locate this girl, and this girl must have been hiding in the woods or something until 3 days was clear. She had no more food and snacks, and she went back home. So I don't know. Right now, I am too pissed off. I'm too irritated. Um, I just want to continue seeing where this story leads off. I really want them to talk to her after this conference. Hopefully, Carlee or the police officers actually force her to go into the police station and basically tell her story, because we need to hear it. We need to know what exactly happened, why she did it, was it true, was it a lie, and etc. Because we're kind of confused here. And it's unfair to us that we have to sit here, and for us black people, we have to be scared to think about, okay, now that this girl did this shit, all right, if I report a family member gone missing, dead or whatever, are these police officers going to take us serious now? Like, that's the shit that we're thinking about right now. Like, this is the entire world of black people is thinking right now because of this buffoonery she's just pulled. Yes, we are pissed off that she lied, but at the same time, we are scared for our own family members and friends and etc. Because if we as black people report, hey, this person is missing, are these police officers going to take us serious? Okay, so sometimes y'all people, when y'all want to plot and scheme and scam and do all this stuff, y'all really need to start thinking. Like, yeah, you may think you're gonna be okay and you will be the only one hurt, but it's a butterfly effect. Everyone get hurt from it. Okay, so we need to start thinking as a group, as a nation of black people. If one people fucked up, we all gonna look fucked up. And if y'all yet to realize, we always are put in the same category when somebody from a different state do something. Every state is thinking, oh, all these black people do the same shit. So we really need to start thinking before we do some dumb shit like this. Okay? Because this is really stupid for her to do some shit like that. Child, let me get off. Let me know down below how y'all fucking feel about this, because right now I'm still pissed off about this whole situation. Like, I literally was going to make a post if this shit was so real, of a whole different positive attitude regarding this. But the fact that the conference came out that she was lying, it threw me off all day. Like, for real, all day. But again, leave y'all comments down below and we will continue this discussion. See you guys next time. Hope I stay consistent because I miss you guys. Bye. Till next time. Thank you guys for staying tuned and listening in. Thank you for taking a chance on my podcast. I hope to see you guys again on my next episode. So stay tuned. Once more, if you ever want to share a topic, or if you have anything that you want me to share my opinion on, please go ahead and message me, DM me on all of my social media so I can go ahead, review, research before I go ahead and record it, okay? So, once again, follow me on all my social media, rewind this video, and all my videos so y'all know my social media. I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.